Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. My dear brothers and sisters, this is your brother Ahmed Atif from Dar es Salaam, and it is a pleasure having you on our first intro Hajj 2025 session. This is more of a training session of what to expect in the beginning of the registration for Hajj 2025, and this is open to 126 countries on Nusuk platform from North America, South America, Europe, some countries in Asia, and Australia. So again, brothers and sisters, this is available. We will be supporting packages from all of these continents and countries, inshallah. So before we begin, this is a listen-only session. We will have many other sessions. We recommend that you subscribe on our YouTube channel and also apply for our Telegram channel that will give you real time, along with, of course, we'll be providing some email updates, inshallah. So we'll begin now with a quick presentation on expectations, and then we'll go from there, inshallah. All right. So, brothers and sisters, what are we expecting in this call? We are going to discuss first Nusuk. For those of you who are not aware of what Nusuk is, we'll walk you through what Nusuk is. Give you a quick Hajj 2024 recap. Dar es Salaam's role in this process, based on our experience in 2024 and 2023, and then the next steps, inshallah. So, what is Nusuk? Nusuk is a pretty much a international Hajj marketplace. It is a website that the Saudi authorities have created to have a direct business to consumer platform where the Saudi-based service providers then post their packages on this Nusuk platform, and you basically purchase. I guess for a lack of a better comparison, I would say it's kind of like one of those, booking.com or expedia.com, but more advanced with providing securities with regards to your documents and uploading your documents and getting visas and everything. So it's more of a government oversight, or government-based, and also a sales platform that you use. So every single person in these 126 countries, and we'll show you these countries, who they are, but generally speaking, North America, South America, Europe, Australia, and some countries in Asia, you will have to create an account, upload your documents, fill the application, get verified, select a category, and then book your package from there. And we'll walk you through this process. But at this time, I don't want anyone to be overwhelmed. And I know that this might be overwhelming to you, but consider it just as a regular platform that you're purchasing a package from. Okay, that's really, at the end of the day, is what it is. So the authorities have decided to create this platform, a one-stop shop, if you will, for all Saudi service providers who are basically servicing you on the ground. And then these service providers partner with the likes of Dar es Salaam and all others around the country, around the world, inshallah. So initially, Nusuk, what you do is again, like I said, it's a platform, and it's 10 steps to basically book your package. You create an account. So you go in, you enter your email address and your password, and you create an account. And when the time comes, you need to upload your documents, which is your passport copy and any other and passport size photo. You'll fill in the application with all related information that they're asking. It's as if you're applying for a visa for any of the countries that you've been to before and asked all the detailed questions and personal questions that you had. And then basically that goes to a system platform in the back end with Nusuk, that they verify your information. And then basically we wait, whether it's a month or two, until the packages are released by the service providers within Nusuk, where we coordinate that in the back end, inshallah. You book your package, but if you notice number 6, which is very important. So before you book your package, you're actually topping up your e-wallet. So it's an e-wallet. Assume it as a virtual bank within Nusuk. So once you get verified, you need to put your money. So what we'll do is we'll give you expectations of what the packages should be. And yes, you do pay before you purchase. And we'll walk you through that as well. And then you go into browsing the service providers, and we'll provide you links on which service providers that we work with or we'll be working with. and provide you also what the package names will be. So once the system goes live, which we project will not be for at least another 2 to 3 months, inshallah. So you don't have anything to worry about. There is no rush right now, besides probably registering and then getting verified. And that verification process has not begun yet. So there's really nothing that can be done at this time, with the exception of just creating a registration page or creating an account on Nusuk. That's it. There's really nothing else that you can do, but there's a lot of work that's happening in the background. Once you book your package, it right away deducts from your e-wallet, and then you review our itinerary, and then we start walking you through the whole program there. Here is a list of all the countries that are being offered on Nusuk. Take a moment to review it. If your country is there, meaning that you can choose any of the packages that we will be supporting through our service providers, inshallah. In the meantime, Brother Azhar, did you want to add anything here before we move forward, inshallah?
No, go ahead, Brother Ahmed. You're doing well.
Okay.
You're doing great.
Thank you. All right, so I'll give everyone about 30 seconds and then we'll move on from there. All right, brothers and sisters. So the next step is to walk you through, just to give you an idea of how the website looks like. The Nusuk platform, and just give you a little background on the Nusuk platform. Formerly, a few years back, was called Al Mutawaf, and they worked on a different backend. Last year, they created a new backend, which had some challenges. However, it was definitely refined better than the year before, and we believe that this year is going to be much stronger and seamless. So a lot of the things that you've been hearing from your friends or family, most likely will be corrected. So we'll walk you through it once we know this information, inshallah. So don't build up on past experiences from others, but let's hope that we can provide you more details and prepare you for this process, inshallah. So here is how you would choose the website. You go on the website, you select your country of residence, you create an account by your email, you get a security code, and you work that progress. So if you are already registered on Nusuk, then you're perfectly fine, because we do not believe that they will change this platform. They will keep the same platform from last year. So if you registered already and verified, there's a strong chance that you will not have to do anything else. For those that have not registered on Nusuk, what you can do currently right now is that you can create your account, but do not upload your documents because they're not verifying anything yet. So I think the best thing to do is, if you want, you can go on to Nusuk platform. Will provide you the link here and the information, and you can just create an account. And again, this is the website, brothers and sisters. This is not the app. The Nusuk app caters to the Umrah, and then caters eventually to the Rawda, and if there's going to be restrictions on the timings for Umrah and so on and so forth. So that's a different platform. Okay, you cannot register for Hajj at this time on the app. So please do not download the app to register for Hajj. This is a website, and we'll provide you the link shortly. We will have, and we do have also tutorials on our website, on our YouTube channel, that tells you how to do this. Then you enter your information. A lot of information they ask. They ask for the arrival details. We'll provide you guidelines here. Again, these are not firm things, so don't be alarmed. Unless it's personal information, you can fill it out. Generally speaking, brothers and sisters, it's the last week of May is your departure to Hajj. So either 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, even 30 of May, depending on the package. And the return begins on the 10th or 11th of June, all the way to the 16th or 17th of June. There will be packages that are 10 days long. There will be packages that are 21 days long. There will be packages that are economy-based, mid-based, and luxury-based, and we'll provide you those details as well. Here's an idea how it looks like when it's under verification. You click on the application verification, and you'll see that it says under verification. So right now, if you do this, if you register and you decide to say, well, I'm going to give it a go and I'm going to try to upload my documents, this is what you'll see, which is under verification, because they haven't started the verification process. So we don't recommend that you do it yet, because maybe they might have to reset it and you'll have to enter the information again. However, if you want to do it as a practice and a practice run, so you're not frustrated later on how to upload things, you're more than welcome to do so. Does that make sense? Brother Azhar, is that clear?
I think when the time comes, we have to go through again step by step. So not that people should not be overwhelmed trying to know everything that you're saying at this time, but just know two things. You have to log in to create an account, and eventually you have to upload the document, and help will be there for both of that if needed when the time comes. Right now, the documents are not being accepted, or if you upload it, they're not actually looking at it or verifying it. So there is no need to actually upload the document. We can certainly create an account. And if you have difficulty with that, there are many videos that we have that will help you that process. The rest of the stuff will come step by step, and we'll be with you, and there'll be more webinars to walk you through, inshallah.
Inshallah. Jazakallah khair, brother Asad. Yes. So the bottom line is, again, this is not meant to overwhelm you. This is meant to just give you an intro. And the intro, very simply put, is that you have to register on Nusuk, eventually upload your information that we're providing you. And we do have a lot of tutorials about this. You can even add and link family members on your Nusuk application. Here is the information you'll find on their website for help and support. You'll get mostly a lot of the generic responses that are there, regular FAQs, but if you ever need it, this is available, and we will also further provide you these details. So again, hand holding is our job, is our specialty. We'll walk you through it when it's necessary. Right now, all you need to do is register for Nusuk and sit back and relax and await more further information. So next thing is Hajj 2024 recap. What was the Hajj 2024 recap? All packages via Nusuk or exclusive access to Hajj packages and information solely through Nusuk's platform. You register via, here's the link, Hajj, Hajj dot Nusuk, Nusuk dot SA. There's a mandatory registration through hajj.nusuk.sa to participate in Hajj. What is Dar es Salaam's updates? Continuous updates and announcements provided by us, and it will be continuing to be provided, like we said, either monthly, weekly, daily, and even hourly at times, inshallah, when the time comes up and we ramp up for the process. The affiliation and ground assistance, alhamdulillah, Dar es Salaam's partnerships with the service providers for on-ground assistance and liaison for their clients. So we were the liaison, we were the assistants, we were the support team that assisted the guests that are traveling on the packages that we're supporting as best as we can, alhamdulillah. The comprehensive services of Nusuk, you register, you book, you pay, you visa process, everything is centralized through Nusuk. So as you can tell, everything is coming together now. You're visualizing it. Everything comes through this platform. All exclusive payments are all through Nusuk. So you don't pay anyone outside the Nusuk platform, brothers and sisters. All right. There's nothing that you pay. If a whole full package is on Nusuk, so basically, if you're purchasing hotels, tents, Hajj services, airlines, everything that is shown on Nusuk, you pay for it in Nusuk. Let's say, for instance, you decide to choose a package without an airline, then you probably have the option to choose an airline outside unless they require you to do it on Nusuk. So anything that is required on Nusuk has to be paid on Nusuk, inshallah. Obviously, there has been initial glitches on the Nusuk platform, right? But alhamdulillah, everyone was able to book. The quotas were increased because of some countries weren't able to process their or fulfill all their quotas. And mashallah, the ministry has increased the quota last year, so or Hajj 2024. So we believe that everyone that wanted to go was able to go and perform Hajj, alhamdulillah, through the Nusuk platform. It may not have been the Majar al-Kabsh package, which is the camp that is closer to the Jamarat, but some did end up using Al Ma'isam. So generally speaking, I know people were asking for dates, so we gave you those dates. End of May is departure, and mid-June is the return. So you can hypothetically say plus or minus 26th of May and return 11 June, inshallah. Here is an idea of what the packages would look like for Al Ma'isam packages, which is the tent that is further away from the Jamarat, which is about an hour walk during the time of Hajj. That ranges between 10,000 USD to 15,000 USD, depending on the hotels and depending on the type of stay and whether it's shifting or non-shifting. And we will talk about this later. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. This is not meant to overwhelm you, but I know some individuals do have these questions. But it will overwhelm you if you ask them. I know you've asked many of your friends and family, and it will overwhelm you. So right now we're just thinking of Nusuk. We have to register for Nusuk. Dates are end of May and return mid-June or second week of June. And the average packages are ten to $15,000 if you're doing a lower uh, end, or not lower end, but more economical, the distance is Al Ma'isam, and the majority of capture packages range from 15,000 to 20,000. And like we've mentioned, Dar es Salaam offers the additional support services such as guidance, travel advice, and logistical assistance throughout the pilgrimage journey. Here's a quick example of what we do. We basically tell you what the package ID is going to be called on the Nusuk platform, the start city, the days, what hotel, what camp, where is it starting from, what occupancy and how much is the availability on there, and what airlines are available, right? It might be from Australia or the UK or United States or Toronto or Montreal. And then there's the majority capture package, and both are majority capture at this time here. There's non-shifting and there's shifting. So we're going to explain again, brothers and sisters, don't get caught up in what is shifting, what is non-shifting, what is majority capture camp, and what is an ISAM camp. What are these company names on the left-hand side? These are the service providers that we worked and partnered with in Hajj 2024. So there's a lot that we're going to walk you through, but we wanted to let you know that we have a system in place. Right now, we're talking about Nusuk. After that, of course, we've increased. We've done the Al Ma'isam packages and camps because Majar al Kabsh has a limitation on space. Majar al Kabsh is a smaller space, and Al Ma'isam is a larger space to take. So Al Ma'isam, if Al Majar al Kabsh takes about 5,500 from all 126 countries, Al Ma'isam takes about 40,000. So there is going to be a need where you might have to do Majar al Ma'isam if Majar al Kabsh is full. And again, as you see, there is a wide variety of pricing from 29,000 riyals, Saudi riyals, which is about $9,000 or so, all the way up to, as we said here, somewhere around 55,000 starting. So again, the variety is from 10,000 to 20,000 USD, inshallah. Brother Azhar, did you want to address something here before moving forward, inshallah?
No, just to know that when the time comes, we're talking about the packages that we're affiliated with or that we worked with the service provider that caters really to people from from the Western world, if I would say so. Some degree of comfort associated with that. But when you look at Nusuk, when the time comes and the packages were loaded, last year there were 402 packages. So it becomes very overwhelming. Which package did I choose? What does this package mean? What does that package mean? So we're not going to be able to go through all of them. What we're going to do is just give you a summary of the packages that we work with the service providers to make sure that they have these types of packages available for people that not normally associate themselves with Dar es Salaam. And this is a snapshot of those packages from last year. Would it be the same packages? Probably not. Will it be similar? Yes. Will it be as many? We'll try to reduce it, but some things are not in our hands. But regardless of how many packages, we will tell you which are the packages that we're affiliated with that will have our staff on the ground in a support role working with the service provider, inshallah. So nothing to worry about now, but when the time comes, know that we will help you through knowing which packages to look at for selecting and paying for and booking, inshallah.
Jazakallah khair, brother Azhar. And if you notice, there's a cool link right there. If you notice on package ID, every program says DS. So it's so easy when you search, you write DS and all the programs will come up. Not to mention that if you see the underline, those underlines, it's a PDF. So the underlines are links. So when you click on the link, it'll take you directly to the package. So you don't have to waste too much time and lose time and miss out on selecting the package. And brothers and sisters, we have so many generous, kind, and supporting amazing brothers and sisters at a team that have been supportive, helping others. So these are also guests that are traveling, and they were traveling for Hajj, and it was amazing experience, a very amazing bonding experience. So if you feel overwhelmed right now, don't worry. We have so many people that are volunteering their time along with staff that are going to walk you through this, by the way. So if you're overwhelmed right now, or if you feel like I can't do this, I promise you we'll get through it together. And if you don't have someone that can help you at home, there will be many generous and kind volunteers that will be able to assist you. So again, What are the possible roles again? We negotiate and contract with one of the authorized KSA service providers, and we can do with many. Last Hajj 2024, we worked with 3 companies. We develop packages with them. We recommend the packages on the Nusuk platform for you, and then we provide on-ground support where permitted otherwise. So again, here in a nutshell, this is the steps. Very simply put, these are the steps. Brother Azhar, can you kindly walk us through these steps at the moment?
Sure. I mean, step number one is, of course, go to the hajj.nusuk.sa and register as a new user. That is to create an account. Once you create an account, you'll have to upload your documents, which we're saying at this time to hold off until they are ready to actually view your documents and be able to approve you, because that is a necessary step before you can actually, after the verification, which is step 2, before you can actually look at your e-wallet and start putting money in. And then we'll basically, once you've created the account, got verified based on your document upload, you're presented with your electronic wallet. Now you should put some money in it. We'll tell you exactly how much you should put in there. It's the money that's yours, and basically you're prepaying for a package yet to be visible to you and yet to be selected. So you prepay up to a certain amount. This is very difficult to pay all of it at once, especially at the time of purchasing it, because the timeline is very small to make that decision. So you prepay, and you can see how much money is in your account based on, and then you can look at the packages when it's available. And the packages are made available without ability for anyone to purchase it. So when you're looking at the packages, everybody else is looking at the packages, and that gives you an idea of how much the package are cost and what is your budget. And then you can then go in and select a package and put it in your shopping cart. And based on what you selected, you can go ahead and complete and top up your e-wallet equal to the amount of the package. Now you're going to wait for the time they say the sale is on, and you can go to Nusuk, simply select what you put into your shopping cart and say purchase, and there should be sufficient fund in your e-wallet to make that purchase happen instantaneously.
Jazakallah khair, Brother Azhar. May Allah bless you. So again, brothers and sisters, there's so much that we can explain, we can walk you through, and we are going to do that step by step. I don't want you to be overwhelmed. We have a lot of videos, and so if you
just want to mention one thing, the step 4, when it says decide on a budget, that 40K to 50K is not dollars, that's Saudi riyals, by the way. So,
yes, Jazakallah khair. And again, for those that really would like to dig in now, we have, again, dozens of videos on our YouTube. So please visit our YouTube channel. There's a lot of videos. We do walk you through a tutorial of how to top up your e-wallet, credit cards, banking, all of that. We walk you through that. But we, again, will walk you through it again. So don't worry, we'll walk you through again how to fill out the application and upload the documents. We'll walk you through on how to get verified. We'll walk you through on how to top up the e-wallet. We'll walk you through on what packages you get to choose if you want the support of Dar es Salaam. But again, what's most important right now is you can create an account on Nusuk if you haven't. You subscribe to the YouTube channel and also subscribe to our Telegram channel. That is the most important part to be able to get real-time information, inshallah. Again, it's only updates. There's no back and forth communication because generally speaking, I know many will have many questions, but these questions will be answered in due time. Again, some of you might be asking, what are the vaccinations that we need? We'll be providing you that information shortly as well. It's a very simple process. It's usually the meningitis vaccination at this time, but later we'll provide you more of that information. So don't worry. There's no need to panic on them now. What credit card should I pay and all these things? We do actually walk you through on what credit cards, try to get ones that don't provide foreign transaction fees. So we'll provide you all of these things in due time, inshallah. I know some will have concern about the weather and concern of what happened in Hajj 2024 with regards to the deaths. We will speak about that as well. There is some articles you'll see that the authorities are urging those that are elder to maybe postpone or delay their trip. But this is not something that has been given as a rule yet. So please don't worry and ask, well, is that a rule or not? But this is more of a concern of those that don't have accommodations or are not going through a process like this. So it's important to understand the content and the information that you see. And it is our job and our amana to provide you the relevant information that you will need, and not something that may apply to a different nationality somewhere else. Okay. We'll discuss these in the future once the Nusuk platform goes live, and we have a lot of FAQs that we will discuss with you all when the time comes, inshallah. But for now, this is the end of the session. Jazakallah khair. Again, the next session, inshallah, will be October. I'll give you the time right now, and we're going to send a reminder for it. But the next session, inshallah, is Bismillah, October 27th. So Sunday, October 27th is the next session. I'll post it now, and we'll be sending you a link for that. October 27th at 11 a.m. Eastern time as well. So this will be the next session. We'll be sending you a link for that. Brother Azhar, do you have any questions or any comments that you want to add to this session?
No, I think you've covered it well. For an introductory session, this is pretty good. I think it's enough for folks to absorb. And the fact that you should know one thing, though, is that we're there to help you. We're there to guide you. We're there to walk you through the steps that is necessary, because everything has to go through Nusuk. I know Nusuk itself is overwhelming for some people, and so just bear with us, but know that you have a team besides Ahmed and myself behind us that is there to help you, walk you through this process, and explain to you so you can make an informed decision on the packages for Hajj, inshallah, this year. We're looking forward to continuing this support.
And yes, of course, the plan is that the same platform, the Nusuk platform, is going to be used. So if you've registered already for Hajj 2024, you should be okay, and you don't need to verify again. But we'll keep you posted, inshallah. Okay. Alaikum assalam, brothers and sisters. Jazakallah khair. How can I join the Telegram? I believe you've probably reached. We don't have a WhatsApp right now that we're using. We're only using a Telegram. How do you get verified? We'll walk you through the verification process. There's no verification now. You don't need a mihram to be to travel, sister. Alaikum assalam. Alaikum assalam. Jazakallah khair. MashaAllah, a lot of familiar names. Again, the Telegram account, we will send it. Actually, I can probably send it to you now. Post it right here. But again, brothers and sisters, let's see if I can send you. This is okay, someone's asking about the YouTube. Oh, Jazakallah khair, Brother Hamza. Let me stop this chat now so everyone can see the links. And I can actually stop the recording as well.